Pickaxe.
Share everywhere I can for now. Make sure that my Wi-Fi is working. Bro, I was. Yeah, I know. Well, my computer runs on regular internet, like on wire internet. But a lot of the things I still use Wi-Fi for, like the screen mirror and all that. So works that way. I wish I gotta find a way to get both of our phones like linked up or something. All right, welcome back, Pokemon GO players, to another episode of the Purify Podcast. Today is September 1st, 2025. I am your host, Luis Palacios, with my co-host, Chris.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Pokemon Trigger Fleas. We're back at it again. It's been a good week. It's always a good week, but it's been a good week.
Yeah. August just like disappeared, and then we also have this Labor Day weekend. Like, what happened? Like, I had a good weekend. I felt like my weekend just like disappeared. You know, it's like, I did a lot of things this weekend, and I just like, can I just have like a weekend where I have nothing to do?
Yeah.
But you know, Pokemon GO really doesn't get me that choices, anyways. But yeah, how's everything, brother? It's like, you know, the lives of the merry man with kids now, with working every day now. Like, what's going on there?
Funny enough, just started going back to work yesterday.
Oof.
And it was pretty good. But yeah, definitely some adjusting. Yeah, not too much in Pokemon Go other than, you know, what I do from the house.
Mm-hmm.
But I did drive around a little bit for Rookity. I was able to go to a park.
Right.
For a little bit of that.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing crazy. But, you know, I got just a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, same here. Well, we had a few loop of events happening, but you know, just because of the end of the season, I got actually 2 eggs hatching right now. So let's see, can we get a shiny? Oh, bro, it's like I don't know how many eggs I hatch, and I'm just like I haven't had a Shando from an egg yet. Oh, Lapras, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oops.
Yeah, I was kind of mad about hatching the Laprases, and I was like, wait, I need those extra large candy.
It's like what a minute, right? So yeah, it's been okay. I know we have some information about the new season, egg pool and everything after this, but hey, this is what we're gonna be talking about today, anyways. Since we're talking about Pokemon Go news, updates, and ranting about the game, because we love the game just as much as everybody else. This episode of the Purify Podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here on the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters or patrons for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to a Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. So don't forget to check us out at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor and support all the other part-time content creators out there. You know, they have a passion for Pokemon and podcasting here in the Pokemon Professor Network. But yeah, so we got the end of the season, which we'll kind of recap, I guess, how this season went, this summer of season. We also had Gyarados Mega Raid Day on Sunday and Rookie Day Community Day on Saturday. So we definitely didn't slow down after the max finale and everything, which honestly was one thing after another. But since I'm finishing up a Rocket battle here, can you tell me what you got this week?
I was just about to start fighting a Rocket, and I was like, I already know he's gonna ask for my my haul this week kind of small, but I am happy about it. I might actually need to, start transferring a few things.
Yeah.
But I only got a 9 shiny Rookity, but I'm glad I didn't get like a crazy amount more. I was able to evolve my Hundo that I got from a research a while ago.
Oh, nice.
And I don't think I evolved a shiny Rookity. Maybe I did. But you know, we're Gucci. But yeah, I think other than that, there wasn't really too much that I got this week. Yeah, I just have two Dondozo quests that I've been holding on to. I just
Yeah,
haven't had a chance
yeah,
to like raid the 1 stars yet. I'm glad that they made it so the shadows count now. I know at first they didn't.
yeah, yeah. That was actually quite a while. So I mean, a couple of shinies here and there is not bad. Community Day was a pretty good one for you. I'm starting, of course, the level 80 grind as of today again. So
Already.
bro, you gotta prepare, man. You gotta prepare to see how many more levels we got. You know, it's like whatever this adjustment will be in October 15. Fun
I'm
fact.
rooting for the people I see that are level 49.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's one guy I see, all he needs is the excellent throws. He's like,
Just,
you think I can do all these?
it's like you
In
better
one
log in, brother. You better log in. So,
Sure you can.
yeah. Well, one of the things that I did over the weekend was to try to make sure that I actually get as much experience as possible. I'm not fully tracking my total experience, but I have, let's see here, I have in total experience count 418 million experience currently sitting in total, which that might still be low. I might be in like early 60s, maybe late 60s before I start hitting the 70s, but I'm not 100% sure, depending on how the reward works, you know?
Yeah, definitely interested to see what it ends up getting reworked to. Because I'm sure they want people to still have to work
Yeah.
to
To work
like
toward the grind.
increase.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm sure they know that like the whales that spend like a ton of time, a ton of money in the game. I'm sure they know that's not like the average person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they don't want to, make people feel like they can't ever get to level 80. I'm sure.
A lot of the things that it comes down to, like the hardcore grinders, the one that actually gets every single build experience available through their gameplay and everything, the ones that are like in such far in between away from us, because we never probably gonna get to that point. If we do, it's probably gonna be another 10 years before we even get to like 1 billion in our accounts.
Yeah.
But yeah, those people at least will get somewhat of a time gated, or maybe some halted from level 71 to 80, and that's what they're gonna be the grind. Accessibility at the end of the day, which, don't get me wrong, I do want to get to level 80. It's gonna be a continuous grind, and we had level 50 for about 5 years. It was introduced somewhere close to 2019 to 2020.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I mean 5 years of level 50s. I mean, let me actually just get that real quick before we see. Pokemon Go level 50 release date. Let's see. The level cap was raised to 50 in December of 2020. So almost 5 years, almost full on 5 years since then. Crazy, to say the least. But I was able to get to level 50, and I think I actually said that to my friends. It was like May of 2021 or 2022. So I did a hard grind at it. I remember there was one time we had like quadruple experience with Lucky X. It was like 8-time experience, and I was in like a party or something, and I was just on a stop, lord up, ready to go with my 8-time experience. I was catching every Pokemon I see, and doesn't matter what it was. I mean, it was a slow grind, but I was like, oh yeah, I finally got to this level or something like that. I remember when you and I got to level 44 within 2 weeks of level 50 being announced, or I'm sorry, being released. I remember doing a stream for it, and we were like, okay, let's just knock out the battle so we can finish up like those quests or something like that. So it was pretty fun. There was some memories for sure, to say the least. And I know Chris was level 50, I'm going to say a few years ago.
Yeah, it took me a little bit of time to get to 50. I don't remember when, but I think I have like the video or the screenshot.
I know that it was at some point before you moved, because I remember doing the traits with you for the Lucky traits.
Yeah, and what, 5 guys?
Yeah. That was actually intense, but yeah, we got it done. Surprised that we got it done, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the end of the day, level 50 is always a grind, and there's always going to be memories to get to the next levels. I hope that the grind isn't as bad, but I definitely want a challenge. It's not a bad thing to ask for a challenge. And right now we're getting, our best ways to actually get as much experience as possible before the release of level 80. So we have the Kanto celebration actually happening, or not happening right now, but it's a recorded podcast. It will be happening by the time you probably hear this, and which that means that the season of transformation, the Tales of Transformation, is actually starting up. Before I get too much into things, because I'm already talking and ranting a lot, let me get to my haul real quick because I got quite a bit of them. I got 41 shiny Rookies.
Oh my lord!
I think I had random shiny Sheldon or Shelder at some point during the weekend. I actually got one with the background too, so I was actually happy about that. It was through the special research story that I was able to get the background shiny Rookie. And they're decent abuse. It's like a barely 3-star or something, so I'll take that as a win. I also did not play Gyarados Raid Day on Sunday because I was like, I don't really need the Mega Energy. I got plenty of Hundos. It could have been cool to get the Shando, but I was like, I'll do a couple of remotes here and there, I guess. And lo and behold, after one remote, I got a shiny. So I was like, okay, cool. That's all I need. And actually, it was an extra small shiny too.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. I wish it was a big one, so maybe it counts for the Magic card. That would have been nice.
I wish. I was literally just thinking, like, if they do a community day for Magikarp again.
Yeah, the classic.
Like as the classic, they should literally make it more common for extra large or extra small for that medal.
You got to be thinking about it. How many more Platinum medals are we going to need before we actually reach level 82, It's like those small little things. Like, I want that month to be here, so that way we're ready for it. We're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna be like, let's time prepare. This is gonna be this day. I'm actually off those few days after the release of it because I want to get Legend CA night premiere and be able to stream it for at least a good chunk of time. So I'll be up and about for a couple hours after that, and then I'll work through the weekend, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, so that's the whole. That's not too bad. I didn't get any Hundo. Actually, I did get one Hundo, I think. And that was a random Hundo in the wild. It was a Hundo Paris.
Oh.
I know, right? You were like, what? It's like, what Hundo did you get? Like, did you get a Rookie? Actually, it is my second Paris that I needed. So now I have the family Hundos. That's pretty cool. I got a lot of Ashras somehow. I gotta actually see if I have like so many duplicate Hondos because I can need to trash a few probably. But that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so that we had the story event, and then we had the final, the shorts event with the Donzo was released, and Chris just mentioned. Fun fact: somebody in our group, we were hunting for the 3 hours in community today, and we did a random Donzo raid that was around. Somebody on our group got the shiny, and Ashley got the Hundo at some other points.
I was really expecting you to say, yeah, they got the Shundo.
I know, right? That would have been crazy. It was like a 96 too.
I saw somebody on the friends list had a shiny Dondozo as like their most recent catch.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was fun. We had fun throughout the community day. And again, I wanted to spend a little more time in the weekend to actually do things that I wanted to do around the house. I guess it was meant to be for me to do anything during this weekend. Oh, man. But anyways, let's get into today's research topics of the day because we actually have a slew of information to talk about, especially because we are in a new season. The season of Transformation. The Tales of Transformation is here, starting on September 2nd at 10 a.m. to December 2nd at 10 a.m. local time. This is actually a cool image of the season because we have Mega Rayquaza, which I know Chris is already going bananas over it.
Well, there's the rest of our money.
Yeah, I know, right? Gigantamax Gardevoir, or Gardevoir, right?
If it's the one I'm thinking,
it's the trash can, or the trash bag. Gardevoir, yeah. I can never get the names correctly or something.
It sounds like you're saying Gardevoir.
Yeah, like I know, right?
Walt's favorite Pokemon.
We do have Duraludon. I actually like this one. I remember hunting this in the Sword and Shield era back in the day, and it became one of the evolutions later on. We do have Hydreigon, or something like that. What's the name? That's the name of Triple's evolution.
Oh my gosh. What is that thing called?
It's like, I know Drippling is the Hydrapple. Yeah, I think so. It's the whole dragon thing and everything. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Hydrapple.
Hydrapples. We do have Keldeo as the season, Resolute Keldeo as the season. And then I'll save the list for that because Meta Metagross is in the image. I know we had it in the teaser last time, but now it's fully confirmed. So that's pretty cool. We'll take care. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for joining us, Ox King. But yeah, so this is the event season. I think, isn't this? Okay, hold on. I think this is what they, the video presentation, not just not the teaser anymore. We also saw Sinistea, I say Kadabra. We see Dripple, which is the evolution. We see Camera and Sharpedo, which, yeah, you'll get that information in a minute. Oh, there's the Megas. Never mind. There's the level 80 upgrade or update. There's a new cool feature that is going to be announced, somewhat announced already, kind of already announced, but it is what it is. A lot of Megas happening. Mega Rayquaza, of course, being part of it. Mega Lakasam, I guess he's going to come back at some point this season. There's the Halloween team stuff. I know Chris he's waiting for this. Gigantama's got the boar or whatever his name is. And then we have a lot of other Dynamax's Pokemons actually appearing. So that's pretty cool. And then there's Keldeo in the back. Oh, there's Impidimp with the wild area. So yes, the wild area is also coming back for this year's season of Tale of Transformations. That is pretty cool, right, Chris?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting season for sure.
Yeah, and we have information about the wild area, I think. At least the bare basic information of the wild area. Now he's excited.
I love every wild area, man.
It's only been one. It's only been one, though.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Anyways, Tales of Resolution. So Keldeo's in its Resolute form, the first time in Pokemon GO, it will be able to transform in a season-long journey at your side. Encounter Keldeo as you begin your adventure along a new season special research. If you already caught one, of course, you only receive candies to be able to power it up. So that's pretty cool. And then the research will expire on December 2nd, so make sure you at least claim it by then. And new parts of the special research story will unlock over the course of the season. Make sure to keep an eye out for the research tab. So it's like one of those continuous seasons where it will get unlocked depending on what we do throughout the season. So we got 3 months of this in the end of the day. Tales of Mega Evolution. Behold the Megas debuting Sharpedo, Camerupt, and Metagross in Pokemon GO, challenging in Mega Raid Days throughout the season. So I think that's the reason we had so many Mega Raid Days. And at the same time, it is the last 3 base Megas without Mewtwo. So Mewtwo is the last one we're hoping to get, and I'm guessing that's going to be for the Gold Tour Kalos.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
I always felt it was going to be a Go Fest.
I also thought so too, but since they didn't do it this Go Fest, and I know the 10 years coming too, so there's a lot of things that may happen last year just because we are in a 10-year celebration, and probably through the entire year at this point. But hey, having both Metagross, Sharpedo, and Camerupt appear once again, finally into Pokemon GO, that's actually pretty cool. Although Camerupt and Sharpedo kind of lost their value once the primals were announced and distributed. So
that's fair. Maybe they're hinting them.
I mean,
honestly,
Sharpedo is a dark water type, so at least you cover something that Kyogre doesn't usually cover in their Mega Evolutions or the Primal Evolutions. Camerupt, I think Groudon does cover ground and fire, so unfortunately Camerupt is the short end of the stick here. Metagross definitely is going to be a top meta Pokemon.
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, my shadow's ready, but so I'm ready for that Pokemon to come through. That would be pretty cool.
I wouldn't be surprised too if Mewtwo took even longer since they're introducing more Megas soon.
See, we'll have to see next month.
Much as I hate to say,
I know we're gonna have to see next month. I mean, again, remember we had the save the dates, and every single date that we need to save was a mega raid day or some kind of raid day. We're probably gonna be getting a lot of megas this season for sure. So I'm hoping for the new ones too, but I won't count my fingers just yet. 1, 2, 3. Anyways, Tales of Evolution. So behold the power of evolution and see how Pokemon transform as Dipplin and Hydrapple. Okay, so we were mentioning that incorrectly. More Pokemon make the Pokemon Go debut through the season. We also have Tales of Battle. Behold the emergence of new Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Challenge Gigantamax Gardevoir, Dynamax Duraludon, and more this season. And then, of course, Single Rocket doesn't stop there. Shadow Groudon will also make an earth-shaking debut in Shadow Raids and during the season and beyond. That one is probably one that I'm going to get just because I still need a Hondo of that one. Community days for the season. September 14, of course, we already know that it's Flabebe, thank you. We do have 2 more mysteries, of course, and then we're hoping that, of course, October is going to have a spooky one, but we'll see. November, we'll figure out what we get there, I guess. The Go Pass is back. Yeah, well, we kind of figured that one out. Prepare for the rewarding leveling journey of level 80, since we already have information. And then, of course, we do have our bonuses stacking currently with 2 times cash experience from Nice Grace Excellence, 3 times experience from winning raids, and 3,000 from winning max battles. An additional time research will be available for all trainers level 5 and above, and so on. The research will give trainers the chance to earn over 7 million experience, which is crazy. Okay, so this is the new feature that they're somewhat already teasing. Weekly challenges. This season, a new way to connect and earn rewards incoming weekly challenges. This social feature allows you to team up with up to 3 other trainers to take up a group challenge each week. Complete the challenge to earn rewards and experience while growing your friendship levels. You can start a group with trainers on your friend list no matter where they are, or get matched with other trainers from around the world as the new way to discover friends. Keep an eye out for this new tab next to your profile page. So it is basically some new way of doing things. Now, I'm going to say this right now. This is similar to something that Pikmin Bloom and Monster Hunter now has currently in their game. But now Pokemon Go is implementing something similar. So that's just pretty cool for 2 reasons. One, you can do it with all the trainers around the world, so you don't have to have anybody close by to you, which kind of breaks the whole immersiveness of, go out and play. But at the same time, you can actually team up with anybody around the world and just be like, hey, let's do this challenge kind of deal and be done with it. It's like, what do you think about this, Chris?
For the XP or the challenges?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be pretty bad. I think people are going to be yelling at me. I do think it's cool to have something to work together with other trainers on.
Yeah, the cool thing is like, it's going to be interesting when they say it's like, oh, catch 1,000 Pokemon. Remember, this is not a daily challenge. This is a weekly challenge. So it is possible to kind of complete these challenges if you do it. I kind of wish there was a little more rewards through it. But again,
I'm going to get carried, man.
There is, I guess, some upsides to this if you are trying to just get a lot of experience and all that. But we gotta get more information about how the rewards and everything will go through. So there's still more information to come to this specific new social feature. So we'll get there when we get there. We have new stickers. Ooh, I like the stickers. We'll figure it out when we get there. Go Battle League, which we'll actually talk a little bit in our Go Battle or PvP section, so we'll get that there. Pokemon showcases, of course. Seasonal rotations. So the breakthrough box. What Pokemon do we have this time?
Break. Ooh, fun ones. Okay, some of them. It looks like we have Alakazam, Aggron, Sinistea, Morpeko, PvP Monster, Dreepy, and Frigibax. Only 3 out of the 6 can be shiny. Sinistea, Morpeko, and Dreepy are still on the way. But interesting combination. I think it's very interesting that they put Alakazam and Aggron in there. It does say underneath, field research tasks awarding Mega Energy for different Pokemon will be available throughout the month. And then also, field research tasks will award Diancie Mega Energy as well. What?
All right, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, some more of that. What?
Well, the one thing definitely that I don't need anymore because I bottle cap my Diancie here. Where is it? Okay, there it is.
You never know. What if you get a shiny one too? You're gonna have to do that.
I want to do something else, but I get what you're getting.
But yeah, I definitely think it's interesting. They're giving some Pokemon there that trainers without a Mega, or maybe you're just missing those 2 Megas. I do like that.
Yeah, so Alakazam and Aggron being like the 2 Mega Pokemons that are in the research breakthrough that can be shiny. Now you did say, of course, 3 out of the 6 are not shiny. So Sinistea, Morpeko, and Drippy. Now Drippy, I'm knowing that the Drippy is probably going to be a community day at some point in the near future. That's something that we're not gonna see shiny anytime soon. However, Sinistea and Morpeko, I do feel like we have a very good chance of getting those shiny this month or this season. Interesting, right? I say that just because I feel like it, but anyways. Pokemon will appear in the wild where you might expect them. Starting with Tales of Transformations, Pokemon will appear in different across the world based on their natural habitats, Pokemon Secretary, and more. Explore different biomes, brush up on your Pokemon knowledge, and see what discoveries awaits you. So, I'm gonna put a hard stop on here because there is a lot of people talking how they don't actually transparently say which Pokemon are gonna appear in each biome anymore. This is the first since probably 2 years, 3 years since that we had more blog posts about this, and I don't know how to feel about it. It's like, do I want to know what Pokemon spawns, or do I want to wait and see what surprises awaits me there? I definitely, unfortunately, the one big difference is when it comes down to it is that you won't get a lot, like you don't get the rotations of like north and south just because of the way the seasons work. Or at least you won't know them until you see them. And at the same time, I mean, I'm mostly in a biome of water or biome of forest. It's just because I'm here and where I am. So I don't know. What do you think about this? What do you feel about this, Chris?
I think I'll definitely have to see which Pokemon are spawning where before I judge.
Yeah.
But it is kind of funny. It almost feels like they're like, you guys are complaining about finding like a Charmander out in the water. We're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
But I'm very interested to see what ends up changing.
Interesting to see that too when we get there, I guess. Well, we'll see, because actually it's starting to spawn out in early parts of the world right now, but we'll see when that happens. We do have some information about the egg pool. Now, I can read this, but I can actually go somewhere else and actually find that information, because I know somebody posted it.
Ooh.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. I know somebody posted it, and I know that everybody was talking about it. Where is the latest? Let's see. I know there was somebody that actually posted information about the latest egg pool. Tales, new season. I guess I'll find out information a little more. Actually, yeah, this actually has most of the information that I need. Wait, no. Man, somebody posted a picture, and I should have saved that picture. Anyways, we'll just go over that real quick here. And 2 kilometer eggs, things like Bulbasaur, Trico, Azumarill, and Wynaut will be on September. October will have Charmander, Togepi, Torchic, and Chingling, and of course more. And November will have Squirtle, Mudkip, Bounsley, and Happiny. Interesting that they're actually dividing each month of each egg pool from now on. I guess that's a good thing. I mean, I am
if
looking
you're
for
hunting specific things.
True. It's still.
Other than that,
you don't know. You're like, eh.
Yeah, like I'm looking at that Munchlax in October, and I'm like, ooh. But
Right.
other than that, like.
Yeah, so in the 5 kilometer eggs, we have September, Alona Grimer, Pichu, and Riolu, which, I mean, Riolu is still a pretty good chase for a lot of people, even though we had hatch days and all that. October, Alona Meowth, Bidoof, and Munchlax. November, we'll have Mantike and Tyrok and Alona Vulpix, but that's actually a pretty good pool. Adventure Sinks will have Onmanite, Kabuto, Elekid, and Magby. So pretty small pool for the 5 kilometer eggs. It's not bad, actually. 7 kilometer eggs, we don't have too much of a changes. Of course, we have Alolan Rattata, Alolan Sandrew, Galarian Farfetch, Hisuian Quillfish, which a lot of people are still looking for. And then Mateo's Gift will still give you Galarian Ponyta and Hisuian Voltor. You know, Ponyta was a good chase of mine until Community Day happened. And then I forgot about it. And then 10 kilometers, we have September, we have Mawile and Beldum. So start hatching those 10Ks, I guess, if you want that Mega Metagross eventually. October, we have Absol and Megan. I think that's the weakest
Honestly,
of them all.
they're
so
all
far.
megas. What?
Actually, yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, you thanks for the reminder. November, we'll have Larvitar and Sableye, and the Adventure Sing rewards will have Aerodactyl, Dragon, and Ticketing.
I need that Trotigon.
I don't.
Get a second one. Get a second one.
Actually, do I have a second one? Let me see. I got 3 of them. So, so I can definitely try you up if you want one.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, seasonal bonuses. This is one of the things that people always talk about. We have 1 guarantee Candy XL when catching a 5-star raid boss during raid hour. That means that I'm going to have to go to every single raid hour from here on out. That's pretty cool.
You don't already?
Huh?
You don't already?
Well, yeah, but, you know, I may skip a few depending on the boss.
Oh, yeah. What's a good one to skip? Kyogre for you?
Yeah, kind of. I still want the Chando Kyogre, but, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, if it's like the Source of Justice, then I'm just like, do I really need to go there? Or something like that. Or even the Regis, it's like, I don't even want to do any Regis anymore. There's also, we'll receive 1 guaranteed Candy XL when trading Pokemon. So the Candy XL bag is back from trading. 1 additional Candy when trading Pokemon. And increase experience for 7 days spin stop and 7-day catch streak. So that's pretty cool. I mean, luckily my streak doesn't... I mean, my streak is usually 7 days anyway, so... Oh, well. I'll have to wait until the end of the week to... And then increase experience from going a friendship level. Going up a friendship level. Ooh.
Even more.
So we definitely are getting a loop of experience before level 80 comes around. So we better well take advantage of it, regardless of how it may be, you know? There's some seasonal stores week deals in the store. Fun fact: I actually maxed out my Pokemon storage.
I'm surprised you didn't already have it.
Yeah, I was kind of holding on to it, but then after Community Day on Saturday, I was like, I need more. Like I was kind of holding on like 1,000 free space from all my storage, and I was about 8,350 or something like that. And I was like, okay, I can't function on 1,000 storage anymore. I gotta increase that. So yeah, I maxed it out. I maxed out both my storage and my item bag. So I don't really have to worry too much on things because I kind of keep them kind of clean throughout the season. I just needed a little more. I guess I was just starting to get tired that I was going more often to delete Pokemons than I usually would do in the previous days. So I did a complete cleanup after I finished Rookie League Community today because I was like, I need more space now. I scratched over 1,000 Pokemons that day, which was crazy. So I was going ham. All right, so Season Tales of Transformation. What do you think? This it looked pretty cool. I'm actually really excited about a few things that are coming up pretty soon. So, what about you, Chris? What you make?
It definitely feels like they're trying to start us off with a bang. At least like this one feels like the first Scopely, like the first Scopely month. So I feel like they're trying to get us very used to them very fast, but we'll see.
That is 100% true. But yeah, so that's basically that. But we do have the September dump of news. You want to go over those, Chris?
The September dump. Yes, that's it. Yes, let's do it. They're saying the featured Pokemon for September is going to be Mega Charizard Y, Mega Sharpedo, and Mega Lucario. I think at least Charizard and Lucario are fan favorites. Sharpedo, I think, is going to be definitely an interesting one, especially since it's new.
Yeah.
For max battles, they're having Pidove September 2nd to September 7th, Trubbish September 8th to September 14th, Abra September 15th to the 21st. Ooh, okay. Chansey September 22nd to the 28th, and then Beldum is going to be September 29th to October 5th. Any Monday, you're going to see the specific one at all the max battle spots from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. 5-star raids, September 2nd, so tomorrow at 10 a.m. you're going to start seeing Palkia, and he'll be in raids until September 16th. Dialga will be in raids from September 22nd? 23rd. Sorry,
23rd. It's the 23rd.
Sorry. September 23rd until October 7th. So, yeah, I'm going to be raiding Dialga, but definitely interesting to see them in there. I am curious about the week in between that is missing.
Right.
So Mega raids. They have Mega okay, some of these Megas I guess aren't as important as the other ones if they're not talking about them. Mega Venusaur, September 2nd until September 9th, I should say. All of these are going to be in Mega raids. Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard X and Y, in Mega Blastoise. September 9th to September 16th, we'll see Mega Pidgeot and Mega Gyarados. And then September 16th to the 23rd, ooh, okay, that's probably why. Mega Gardevoir, Mega Latias, and Mega Latios are going to be in Mega Raids. And then Mega Galate. So I guess maybe the Mega Latias and Latios is
they're kind of holding on those specific dates, which makes sense because they don't really want to put a 5-star raid and a Mega Legendary raid in the same pool for some reason, and it's been like that for years at this point.
I thought they did it. Maybe it was just for Go Fest or like a Go Tour or something. I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
Next Mega Raids is going to be September 23rd until September 30th. We're going to see Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Lopunny. Then September 30th to October 7th, we'll see Mega Steelix, Mega Scizor, and Mega Lucario. A lot of steel.
A lot of steel, I know.
Ooh. Oh, I missed something, huh? I was wondering about these guys. They didn't learn their lesson the first time. They're bringing them back. Origin Form Palkia will be back September 3rd and September 10th. And
during the raid hours. Yep.
Yes, and it says they may know the charge attack special rend. For a second I thought they said it was going to be guaranteed. I know. September 17th, we're going to see Mega Latias and Mega Latios, so it's going to be a mix for raid hour. So good luck, especially since you got to kind of click on the raid sometimes to see which one it is. And then September 24th and October 1st is going to be Origin Form Dialga that may know the charge attack Roar of Time. So good luck out there. I think that's really fun.
That is going to be interesting to have 2 weekends of both Origin Forms after giving us that fail Ultra Unlocked. For sure. So I think that was the compensation. Aside from what we really got as compensation, even though it was like bare minimum. But yeah, it's nice that hopefully that actually turned the shiny this time around. It's like it's gonna be a little while in that. Anyways, continue on.
Yeah. Next, they're letting us know the event. Um, August 25th to October 14th. We already know about the XP celebration to try and get 7 million XP.
Yep.
September 2nd to September 7th is the Kanto celebration. Interesting.
We'll go over that.
September 7th is going to be Mega Sharpedo Raid Day.
We'll go over that.
September 9th to September 14th, Pokemon Concierge celebration event.
We already went over that. Yeah, we already went over that.
September 14th, September Community Day.
We already know about that.
September 16th to September 21st, Psychic Spectacular taken over. I saw a little post.
There is a little bit about that, yeah.
September 20th to September 21st, Shadow Raid Weekend. I'm assuming that's the Groudon.
We already have that information, yeah.
September 23rd to September 27th, completely normal. And
that's an interesting name for an event. What the F?
Yeah. A lot of normal stuff going on that day. September 28th, Mega Raid Day.
Another crazy, yeah, another Mega Raid Day. Jeez, which I'm guessing that's probably going to be the other Mega that we need.
You think
Camerupt?
Camerupt?
Yeah,
maybe. It could also be Metagross.
Could be. I mean,
unless it's going to be later, but I don't.
Yeah, we'll see.
September 30th to October 7th, Steel Skyline, and I think that's when all the other Steel Megas were.
No, that's actually going to be a very Durarol on Dynamax Pokemon Day week.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the people are guessing. Steel Skyline for Gigantamax Duraludon.
I mean, he's kind of a sky scraper, so actually that will be the Gigantamax form then. That is a very interesting information there, my friend.
Very interesting. For the Spotlight Hours, we have Pidgey September 2nd with 2 times Evolution XP. Trubbish September 9th with 2 times Catch Stardust. Gothita September 16th with 2 times Catch XP. Hoot Hoot September 23rd with 2 times Catch Candy. And then Aaron September 30th with 2 times Transfer Candy. And something very interesting is they say Pidgey and Aaron on their respective Spotlight Hours may award you with Mega Energy when you catch them. So if you need the energy for either of those, catch as many as you can. I'm
actually very happy that they're adding these small little things to already existing events. You know, it's like it's hard. It's like if they would have given us like Gardevoir or Mega Gallades, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gallades during Ralts Spotlight Hour about a month ago or so.
Yeah, that would have been really cool. Hard finding the quests for like the 10 and 25 Mega Energy out in the wild.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is a lot easier, I feel like.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I'm actually, like I said, I'm very happy about this. So it will be something to check out when we did there. Although I never really have been playing a lot of Spotlight Hours just because I just been kind of busy on those specific days. So it's not for me, but for people who hasn't actually have the Mega Energy for both of those Pokemons, definitely something you want to do at the end of the day. So
somebody said there is also a possibility of it being Mega Rayquaza on the 28th. But I am also with the believer of what somebody else said about Psychic Spectacular is before and then Steel Skyline is after.
Yeah.
But then again, it also comes right after completely normal event, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We shall see. Oh my goodness. I'm tired today already. I want to go home. Actually, I'm already home. I just got to sleep. All right. But that's the dump the news, really. That's a lot of information, a lot of stuff. But like I said before, we do have information about the celebrations and other events. Starting with the Kanto celebration. Celebrate the Kanto region with Mega Evolutions, Pokemon usually found only in certain parts of the world, and Dynamax legendary birds. I'm actually happy about this one, but in some ways. Starting on Tuesday, September 2nd, all the way to Sunday, September 7th. So we do have a week-long event, somewhat week. Event team Pokemon will appear in the wild, including Chansey, Snorlax, Abra, and more. So another little note here for everybody who's listening to this is that they're only giving us specific Pokemon that are going to appear in the wild, but not the entire pool of Pokemon that they usually give us throughout the events or the blog posts. So transparency, I don't see any, but that's just me, I guess. If you're lucky, you may encounter shiny ones, of course. Event bonuses: 1 guarantee Candy XL for evolving Pokemon. That's actually pretty cool. 3 times Mega Evolution duration. That means that the 8 hours is gotta be like 18 hours or something. What the heck? I'm gonna test that out tomorrow. 2 times experience for spinning Pokestops. Evolve Ivysaur, Charmeleon, and Wartortle to their final evolutions to know their Community Day moves, Frenzy Prime, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon. Even though Charizard can also learn Dragon Breath, but that's just, I guess something that they can get. And then take a few snapshots during the event for a surprise. Why not? Anyways, time research. So a free event exclusive time research will be available, completed to earn experience, Stardust, Mega Energy, and encounters with Pokemon's first discovered in the Kanto that are usually only appear in certain parts of the world. Near and Farfetch from Tuesday, September 2nd to Wednesday, September 3rd. So basically almost a 24-hour period from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. local time. The Can You Dig It from Wednesday, September 3rd to Thursday, September 4th. By the way, I'm not making this up. This is actually what it says on the blog post. So Mine Time from Tuesday, September 4th to Friday, September 5th. And Tauros Taming from Friday, September 5th to September 6th, 10 a.m. local time. I kind of do like the little wordplay there.
Tauros Taming.
I was actually, can you dig it though? That was actually pretty fun. So, if you don't know, Farfetch, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, and Tauros will be available without being in the region. So, yeah, if you wanted to complete your Pokedex, this is your chance. This is very big chance for y'all. I'm actually okay with this. I'm hoping to finally get a shiny Farfetch. I think, let me check my shiny decks actually.
I know I need that. The Mime Jr. though is the one that I'm really chasing, but I know he's not Kanto.
I gotta do some evolutions in my Pokedex just to get the Kanto out of the way, including a few ones that I know I have. Wow, that's weird. I thought I had Hypno. Anyways, Start. I can actually do that now. What am I missing here? So I have Tauros, I have Mr. Mime, I have Kangaskhan. I am missing Farfetch though. So yeah, Farfetch is technically the only one to complete these shiny decks for me. So that would be pretty cool once I get it. While I let you look around, Field Research decks will be available that award you Mega Energy, experience, and encounter with event team Pokemons. Collection challenges will also be available by catching and evolving Pokemons to receive Mega Energy. There is a pay special research. Whoop whoop. A $4.99 equivalent to your local currency, which will reward you with Dynamax Articuno, Dynamax Zapdos, and Dynamax Moltres, and more. At least they're giving us a spin, and instead of just giving us the legendaries, they're actually giving us the Dynamax form. So I'll take it, I guess. And if anybody's missing any of those shinies, that'd be great.
Yeah. And when they finally do that for oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. Latios and Latios for the Max. Those ones were hard, man.
Yeah.
Even after they gave us
extra bonuses. Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah, I agree. The Pokemon GO web store Kanto Celebration Ultra Ticket Box will be available with a bonus of a premium battle pass at no additional cost. And then the XP Celebration event, which we already talked about things. So a lot of I'm actually not too I guess disturbed by being just Kanto again. You know, Kanto being Kanto, we have Kanto forever. But just the ability to actually get regional Pokemons is actually amazing, and also some Dynamax Pokemons that a lot of people are missing off. So I'm okay. I'm actually okay with this event. It looks like a pretty decent event. So we'll see more information when it comes along in the near future, or by the time you hear the next podcast, at least. So, also, by the way, if you actually are listening on Spotify, you can actually see our video there now too. That'd be great. Thank you. Let's see, Chris. How about we talk about Mega Sharpedo Rate Day?
Yes, please. Yeah, this is definitely one I think a lot of people are waiting for.
I've been waiting.
Well, your wait is over in less than a week. Sunday, September 7th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. We're going to be having Mega Sharpedo and raids. Event bonuses. Remote raid pass limit will be increased to 20 from Saturday, September 6th at 5 p.m. to Sunday, September 7th at 8 p.m. PDT. Receive up to 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gym photo disc for a total of 6 for in-person. Increased chance of encountering shiny Sharpedo from Mega Raids. If you get the event ticket for $4.99, then you'll get up to 8 additional free raid passes from spinning disc for a total of 14. Increased chance to get rare candy extra large from raid battles, 50% more XP from raid battles, and 2 times Stardust from raid battles. Those bonuses will be effective from Sunday, September 7th, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, so the same time as the event, at least for the in-person. And then it says you can gift them, but if you buy it on the web store, you'll also get a bonus premium battle pass at no additional cost. So if you're raiding in person at least, or maybe you just want one for a rainy day, definitely get it on the web store.
Also, real quick, a lot of the community ambassadors get bonus tickets or bonus codes for a lot of people, and they usually award you with like 2 more extra free raid passes, so, or at least premium passes. But that's still pretty cool if you get through it. Well, Mega Sharpedo is finally here, and it only took them I don't know how many years at this point, because Sharpedo and Camera should have been released way before we actually get the primals. So this is a final completionist for me, because I want every single Mega maxed out level 50 and all that, and I kind of feel like I have that now. And even through the new ones that are coming up, unless Halucha, I mean, I do need a Hondo Halucha eventually, but that's just one of the things. But my quest for all Hondo Megas, level 50s, everything, it's coming to an end. I have almost everything, I think, and I think I do have everything, so that's pretty cool. Thanks to the gold, or the gold buttercup or whatever. Either way, Sharpedo, pretty cool Pokemon. I mean, it does give you extra candy for both dark and water types, and Sharpedo itself kind of looks pretty cool. So, and the shiny is also pretty nice. So we'll get there. We shall get there. All right, the Go Pass for September is fully announced. So we'll skim through this mostly because we kind of already know what the Gold Pass is about. However, some things to know here. Of course, this is happening. It's a free limited time progression track. As you guys know, you can actually don't have to buy the deluxe version of it. However, the deluxe version is pretty cool because it gives you other rewards. Additionally, trainers will automatically receive the Gold Pass on Tuesday, September 2nd. You can collect gold points and rank up additional rewards through Tuesday, October 7th. Additionally, on Saturday, October 4th to Sunday, October 5th, there is no daily limit to how many gold points you can earn. If you buy the $7.99, you'll get the pay version of the Gold Pass, which will upgrade it to rewards and faster progression. If you get the $10 one, you'll get 10 additional ranks to reach level 11. While progressing to the Gold Pass Deluxe, you'll be able to claim all rewards from both the free and Gold Pass Deluxe. You know, the same thing here and there. And then, of course, they will expire on October 9 for all this. We do have the web store if you guys want to claim them there. That's pretty cool. Some Pokemon rewards, Covalent with the Tales of Transformation Teen Special Background will be available at, I think, level 100 or something. Some more Pokeballs, packs, Particles, experience, and starters will also be available. Trainers who upgraded to the deluxe will also include a time incubator. And then other rewards, of course, like the supers and premium battle passes and all that stuff. Major milestones, rank 1 through 25, you can open up to 40 gifts per day, receive up to 125 gifts per day, and hold up to 30 gifts in your item bag. And tier 50, you get 2 times daily adventure incest duration. And then on tier 3, you get, which is level 75, 2 times experience and experience from hatching eggs. Also, if you do buy the deluxe, you do get the chance of opening up to 50 gifts, 150 gifts per day spinning photos disc, and 40 gifts in your item bag. You can see where I'm going with this, right? They are not doing the expedition ticket for the season anymore, and they're including it through the Go Pass this time around. Which, honestly, that's actually a pretty good deal, if you think about it. Now, if you just buy the $7.99 and you get to that point, once you get to those points, to the first tier, you already unlock the whole gifting thing without much trouble. If you could get the extra 10, I mean, you're getting closer to it without having to go worry too much. But I'm actually okay with this because $8.99, it's better than to pay, well, I guess it's a little bit more than to pay $5 each month, but you are getting way more in the whole season than just the event bonus, or I'm sorry, the ticketed bonuses that we had throughout the season. I want to hear your thoughts, Chris. What are you thinking?
I feel like it's kind of a way of nudging us to pay more, but honestly, it does feel like you're getting like a fair like amount for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely curious to see what the community thinks about it, but yeah, I think as long as the rewards feel like they're worth it and you're going to be playing, almost every day, then it definitely feels worthwhile. If you're only going to be playing like for, only the days of specific raid days or specific events, maybe this isn't for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely seems like a good change, at least for the daily players.
Yes.
Kind of like the battle pass situation for different games.
Yeah, which actually, this is what we thought about how a battle pass in Pokemon GO would be. So this is actually a great addition to the already existing benefits that we usually get. Instead of paying 2 different times, because if you're already paying for the Gold Pass, and then you also pay for the ticketed, extended bonuses throughout the season, you're already spending way more than you are by just buying the regular pass anyways. So I think that this is a good addition and good merge of both. And here's the thing, and I'll tell you this right now, and I'm showing it on the screen right now. I didn't buy the deluxe version for the season of August. I just went completely free, and I still completed the entire pass without buying the Gold Pass Deluxe, without getting the extra bonuses. You can finish this Gold Pass with just simply doing the daily and weekly grind, and I'm actually happy about that. Now, the only bigger reason I actually did is because during Community Day, I caught everything that on site. So I was able to get to the 200 levels of the Gold Pass without having to really stress out. Now, did it take me all season? Yes. It took me the entire month to actually get to the 200 levels. I mean, if you really just want to play for free, don't buy the deluxe and don't get the extra bonuses anyway. You're still getting a bunch of stuff anyways. You just have to do a daily grind. Is it possible to do it without the daily grind? Yes, but I mean, all you're getting is just an extra 50 Stardust every time you hit the next levels after the level 100. You still get your free legendary with the special background. So there's a lot of interesting things. I may actually buy this Gold Pass this time around just because of the bonuses and what we're about to talk about. But honestly, if you just want to play for free, it's way okay. You just need to know that, you have the entire month to finish it. And the special extra days the end of the month to finish it up. So I'm okay with this. I like this. Introducing the Time Incubator. A new time incubator will be available on rank 20 on the Go Pass Deluxe September. This exciting item is an additional unlimited use incubator for hatching eggs as you explore. The time incubator will last from when it's earned until 1 week after the current Go Pass ends. It is said that the time incubator earned as part of the Go Pass Deluxe September will expire on Tuesday, October 14 at 10 a.m. local time, regardless of where you claim it. And then there is a little note here that says an egg placed in a time incubator that has not hatched by the expiration date will be placed in a single-use incubator to finish the incubator. And after the egg hatches, of course, the incubator will disappear. So, how many people have actually asked for a second infinite incubator into Pokemon GO since the game came out?
That a question? How many days has it been?
I mean, how many times have people asked for a second incubator?
Oh my gosh. Every day. Nah, literally, as soon as I saw this news, I let my...
Yeah, I lost you. Yeah, don't worry. Technical difficulties, y'all.
Literally... Oh, there we go. Literally, the day that I told my buddy about it, he's like, "Oh yeah, I need this." Like, so I can't wait to tell him about how to get it.
Yeah, I'm looking through things. I think I'm just gonna buy the regular.
Yeah,
box.
I don't think I'm buying the plus 10 ranks or anything.
No, I just need the. I'll get to it when I get to it. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get the extra incubator a little bit early, but honestly, I mean, you're probably gonna buy it anyway, so you're gonna get to it eventually anyway. So, all right, I already did. Anyways, and then the reward road for September in the web store has started as of September 1st, which is of course today. They give you a bunch of levels to get to that point, but it's still not pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I can talk about other things and everything when it comes down to it, but the reward pass or the reward road, it's there for you guys to claim. So just claim it when you get the chance, please. Make sure you claim it before the end of the month. But I'm excited. I'm very excited about things. How about you, Chris?
Yeah, definitely excited. I think this is definitely a really good choice by them, and it's definitely making me want to pay for the Go Pass.
I think that they actually made a good decision, knowing that people are actually looking to this. Now, a lot of people are actually saying, "Do we need it now?" It's like, yes, the entire community wanted it since day one. And but there's also the other part of the community where like, oh, we don't get the lucky trinket anymore. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back, y'all. You just wait for it. It's gonna come.
The lucky trinket's cool, but this is way better.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and then also, it does kind of suck that it expires, but that seems kind of to be a thing with the Go Pass items. But yeah, I don't mind it that much if you get to get multiple uses out of it and speeds up your egg hatching capabilities, but we'll see.
That is for sure. All right, so next on the list, you want to talk about the Psychic Spectacular taking over information.
Love Psychic type. But yeah. Psychic Spectacular taken over. What could that mean? Tuesday, September 16th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, September 21st at 8 p.m. local time. There's going to be the Pokemon debut of the Emotion Pokemon Indeedee. And it's already going to have a shiny capability, apparently. And it says you'll be able to hatch shiny Indeedee if you're lucky. So...
Hey, transparency at its best. Finally, they gave us the chance to tell you that there's going to be shiny on it, you know?
And then event bonuses. Additional candy for nice throws or better. Half egg distance, hatched egg distance when eggs are placed in an incubator during the event period. Increased chance for candy extra large or for nice throws or better for trainers level 31 and up. Lunatone and Soul Rock will both appear in the wild during the event, regardless of your location. Yay.
Yeah.
Team Go Rocket will appear more frequently at Pokestops and in balloons. You can use a charge TM to help a shadow Pokemon forget the charge attack frustration. Fantastic. Pokemon caught via 1 and 3-star shadow raids during the event will have a wider variance of attack, defense, and HP, and that's like for PvP mostly.
Yeah.
Wild encounters. Event-themed Pokemon will appear in the wild, including Abra, Lunatone, Solrock, and more. You might even encounter Beldum. The Beldums are all out and about.
Mm-hmm.
For eggs. For the event, there's going to be the 5-kilometer eggs having special Pokemon in them. Smoochum, Chingling, Esper, and Indeedee. All of these can be shiny, so I think I'm definitely going to be going crazy on the 5 stars because I think I need Chingling and Indeedee.
Well, Indeedee is going to be released for the first time.
Yeah.
And Chilling has been a chase for a lot of people. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting that they actually placed it in 5-kilometer eggs. They usually placed it in 7s. But I'm actually okay with this change. I mean, a lot of more people feel like they're, more entwined to not having to open gifts and then just wait for the 7K eggs and all that stuff in the end of the day.
And it's going to be 2.5 kilometers too. Thanks to this event, at least until after the event.
Yep.
Raids. The event raids are going to be 3-star raids: Alolan Raichu, Hisuian Braviary, and Weirdeer. All of which can be shiny. Very cool. Save Shadow Incarnate Form Tornadus. Already? What? Special research will be unlocked at the beginning of the event, allowing us to earn a Super Rocket Radar and chase down Giovanni. And it says we can claim this until December 2nd, but definitely, get it as soon as you can, so you can work your way forward to earn that. Shadow Pokemon. There's the new Shadow Pokemon for this is going to be Shadow Quillfish, Shadow Swablu, Shadow Baltoy, and Shadow Dino. Those are the ones they're telling us, at least. Very interesting ones. Shadow Altaria and Shadow Claydol are going to be menaces. Quillfish is rough. And I don't think Dino is going to be tough, though.
Yeah, with the whole fairy, but I mean, there has been a nerf in fairies this season, so maybe it can have some play. Definitely not going to be able to survive a couple of charms if it actually comes into fruition. But yeah, no, I'm actually really interested about the Quillfish and Baltoy, just because Baltoy has been getting all the love this last few seasons.
Yeah, he's got so much to play with in charge moves.
Yeah. Also, I mean, this is the first time that we get such a quick rotation from Shadow takeovers to Shadow taking overs.
Yeah, I felt like it was last week, man, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks ago that we had a takeover event, and then now it's like, oh, we're getting another one already?
I was getting all mad at myself. I was like, man, I didn't charge TM off everything, but now I don't care that much.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, Tornadoes... Incarnate form Tornadoes is really not much difference. I mean, maybe it could have some play because of the shadow ability, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Continue on.
Yeah, paid timed research for $4.99 we can get the timed research that awards 2 premium 2 premium battle passes, 1 super rocket radar, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon such as Ralts, Gothita, Weirdeer, and more. Interesting. The Super Rocket Radar, that's not the...
Yeah, that is the Giovanni. That's the Giovanni one.
Really?
Yep.
That's a first,
because
right?
a regular Rocket Radar is just the leaders, but the Super Rocket Radar, this is the first time that we're getting that ability to buy one.
So they're letting us get an extra incarnate form if we want, or save it for a rainy day.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad idea. I feel like it's a little cash grabby when it comes down to things because Scopely. You can feel the Scopely takeover right here, y'all. You can feel
hungry.
it. They're hungry for that. Hey man, they gotta make up 4.5 billion anyway. So it's like they gotta figure something out from us. But yeah, this is an interesting way of saying is like, can we get to the platinum method a little bit quicker now that we're getting the ability to get a few more? Maybe 2 per season is actually, or 2 per season is better than 1 per season. I mean, right now, if I go to the metal, which I'm actually a little behind since I wasn't doing a few of them throughout the very beginning.
Yeah, I think it's interesting now because I know people stacked a few of them back in the day. To try and get like 2 Kyogre or something like that.
Or Shadow Mewtwo's or something like that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was getting like those.
So this is going to be interesting.
It is. Now, again, I'm a little behind on the Ultra Hero Medal, which is the Tingo Rocket boss and all that stuff. I am in goal, so that's pretty cool, which is, I think, 25 times that you have to beat it. No, 20 times. I still need another 21 more times to the 50 ability, so... Yeah, I 2 per season. I mean, that at least gives you the chances. I'm sure there's gonna be other times where we'll get a Super Rocket Raider and all this stuff. So it's still pretty cool. Hey Ash, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, and then of course field time research with fast TMs, charge TMs, Mysterium components, and all that stuff, and then the Ultra Ticket box in the web store that gives you 3 bonus silver pineapple berries. Woohoo! Again, this is it's been a just about a few weeks ago since we had a takeover, and now we're about a month in, and now we're getting another takeover, which is a little crazy. They are adding some cool stuff like shiny new available Pokemons, like in DD, a brand new Pokemon to Shadow Raid or Shadow Giovanni, taken and everything. But hey, it is what it is. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I definitely was feeling it as soon as I saw this. I was like, man, that Shadow event is like already popping up fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes peeled for how fast we're getting these different events and like the items that they're trying to give us.
Yeah. Well, this is not the only Shadow event we're going to have, because we're going to band together and save Shadow Groudon from Tingo Rockets during the Shadow Raid weekend event. This is happening on Saturday, September 20th at 6 a.m. to Sunday, September 21st at 10 p.m. local time. So the full weekend, the following Pokemon will appear. Shiny Shadow Groudon will be available if you are lucky. So that's pretty cool. Ben bonuses 1 additional raid pass per day from seeing photo skips at gyms. So a total of 2 per day. So you can at least, for a free-to-play player, you can at least do 4 throughout the entire weekend.
Okay.
So that's pretty nice. Ticketed event for $4.99. So it gives you additional 5 additional raid passes per day. So you'd get a total of 6 per day. 50% more.
7.
6. Oh, 7. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That is actually a pretty nice bonus. Plus 50% more experience from raid battles and 2 times starters from raid battles. So even the 50% more experience is actually crazy. Just because if you are trying to get to level 50, that's your chance, brothers and sisters. And then Grotto Shadow Raid Weekend Ultra Ticket Box. Say that 5 times faster. How about that? It would include at the Wave Store with an additional premium battle pass at no additional cost. So overall, I like Groudon. I need the Hundo. I need the Shando. I need something to be able to actually feel pain. But yeah, it's a pretty good addition. I don't know why, but I feel like the bonuses and things like that, they're actually a little bit better than previous events. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, they know what we want. I'll put it that way.
That is for sure. But yeah. And that's, of course, Shadow Ride Raid Weekend. That's pretty nice. We'll get closer to the event. I'm sure that we'll talk about it. Now, there is actually an interesting new bonus happening this season. And this is a Sunday bonus from here on out. So enjoy trade bonuses every Sunday throughout the Tales of Transformations. On Sundays from September 7th to November 30th, trainers will get to pile of trade bonuses, including one additional special trade. So on Sundays only, event bonuses are one additional trade or one additional special trade, increased chance of lucky trades from any trade, I guess 10% less Stardust cost for trades, and earn 2 Candy XL from trades on Sundays. So if you never had the motivation to trade, this is your goddamn chance to do it every Sunday from here on out. I'm actually happy about this because of the extra bonuses here and there. Just getting the lucky trade. I mean, a lot of people, probably the players who are doing a whole lucky decks or something, lucky dividend decks, that'd be crazy. I'm excited. I'm actually excited about a new way to play the game on a specific day. Although I don't know if every Sunday I'm gonna be trading, but I gotta find people.
Yeah, I think it's super cool that we're gonna have an increased chance to get lucky as well.
And the extra special trade on Sundays. Now, it would be cool if that's actually added for every single day, because that could be a season bonus. Do you remember when we were talking about Flavebe's the Flavebe Community Day, and what I was saying is like that doesn't seem right, because we don't have the seasonal bonus of special trades, but they were giving us up to at least 3 special trades per day. And I know that this is the reason why I was so adamant about that information. This is because we had this Sunday bonuses, and Community Day for September is going to happen on a Sunday. So I guess that works for everybody, right? That's crazy. That's actually wild. I'm happy about this one. I mean, maybe they'll sprinkle in something new. Maybe we'll know about it later on this week. I don't know. I have no information about anything. Just look at the Nanamine. All right. Well, that's actually a pretty cool bonus. So I'm okay with that. And that's it. At least when it comes down to regular news. I guess we can get real quick to our PvP section. Get good, get wrecked. Here we go. Okay. So, Tales of Transformation update is here for the Go Battle season. Almost the same information. The end of the season rewards will be available at the battle screen. Your Go Battle League rank will reset starting on September 2nd. And then rank up requirements will remain the same as the prior season. I kind of wish that they changed that at some point. We're going to start with Great League and the Retro Cup. And then we can go talk about the other ones once we get to those weeks. Go Battle Weekend, Tales of Transformation, will happen on October 25th all the way to Sunday, October 26th. So a full weekend of this. Which at this point you kind of know, 4-time Stardust from with rewards and all that stuff. We have our guaranteed rank up encounters. Hilo type, Ponyard, Honage is now going to appear on Ace rank. Frigibest and Reapy is still doing their veteran and experts, and your Pikachu Libre at the legend rank. More, of course, about this. I can go over, but you can just go ahead and look at the pictures. If you're, of course, in a video format. If not, just go book the blog post. The Go Battle Time Research Pass will be available as soon as the season starts. About the items, depending on the Pokemon Gym Leader, Claymont, from X and Y. So you'll get your glasses, shoes, backpack, and pose once you leave Legend rank, of course. I kind of wish they actually give us other ways of doing things, but at that point it will make obsolete the Go Battle League. So I guess you can never give us those poses and things like that anymore, unless you buy it for like extremely pricey price. We do have, of course, the Retro Cup, Great League Edition, Summer Cup, Great League Edition, Master League, Mega Edition. Did we have a Mega Edition at some point last season? I can't remember now. I thought I was going to be happy about that, and then I think they took it away.
Or was I don't remember. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, the PvP. You were thinking there was going to be a Mega PvP, but then we just didn't hear anything about it. Yeah.
Can you go back to the other season real quick and just see if I actually had anything about it? Because I can't remember. If you can find it. Willpower Cup, Great League Edition, with some bands. Fantasy Cup Great League Edition, Jungle Cup Great League Edition, Master Premier. I like that a little bit better. Great League Remix. We also have Halloween Cup Great League Edition, the 2025 Championship Series Cup. Oh, that's a new one. Hold on, let me read this. Pokemon must be, at or below 1500 to enter. Only Ice, Flying, Psychic, Ghost, and Dragon type Pokemons will be available, or eligible, sorry. Legendary, Mythical, and Shadow Pokemons and Ultra Beasts will not be available throughout this. And then there is a ban list also. So, Alolan Sandrew, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Ninetales, Lapras, Galarian Corsola, Kindra, Jellicent, both Jellicents actually, Honedge, Double, Aegislash, and Cornubite will all be banned. What? That's a new one. Wait, when this is happening then? I gotta find out. This is happening in November. Interesting. Championship Series Cup. Okay, so actually there is one thing that I completely forgot about this, is that the Play Pokemon event. So, we just have Worlds and other stuff. So we're actually getting into the 2025-2026 season of the Play Pokemon events and all that. They did mention that one of the things that you can do at some point throughout the Go Battle season and the Tales of Transformation this season is that you'll be able to, if you get closer and closer to Legends League, be able to actually earn championship points, so you can actually participate in the internationals or world championships if you get enough points throughout that season. So they're actually making eligible ways of playing the game normally through the Go Battle season and everything. And then, you can actually fly out to those events if you have the ability to. I'm actually happy with that change, but a lot of people are a little concerned just because there's, unfortunately, still a lot of cheaters in the leaderboard. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts, Chris, on that?
On people cheating in GBL?
More like the championship and the whole ability to earn championship points throughout the Go Battle season.
I think it's cool, but yeah, I think there is going to be a lot of people just really getting mad at the game if that's the case.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I do like the idea that, you don't have to go to one of the Pokemon plays areas for that, but it is something. It is something that I think helps you meet with people that you wouldn't have normally met with for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, I'll take that answer.
That's pretty much all my thoughts on.
Yeah, I'll take it. There's also an update to combat system. So the switch timer in the Go Battle League will change from 50 to 45. This change will also affect traded battles against friends, Tingo battle, Rocket battles, and team leader battles. So I guess that's pretty nice. And of course, there is the attack changes and all the availability. Now, I have gone over this already a couple of episodes ago, so if you want to listen to that, that's great. You also can find it throughout the World's Championship event that they actually mentioned. Chris, if you ever just want to scream through over, that's fine, but I don't think I need to go over this right now again after going over it last time with David. Excuse me. So, if not, Chris, I know we haven't really played a lot of Go Battle League in the last few seasons. Do you feel like there's a chance you may play this season or not? I mean, if you have the time, really.
maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I just haven't been in it super crazy for a little bit. I have done like a tiny bit here and there.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, that is the Go Battle League in itself. I was able to reach rank 5 this season. Whoop, whoop. That's usually my case just because we do the whole... if you give me like something to strive for, like time research and all that stuff, maybe that the whole like, I gotta win 500 battles at some point, but that's just me. But yeah, that's just my take on things in the end of the day. All right, we had a full-on information episode today. Chris. Do you feel like there's anything else that we gotta add before we head out for the night?
No. I'm super excited for the trade Sundays as a freebie, and yeah, I think there's a lot to look forward to.
Definitely. With that being said, thank you so much for listening, everybody, to the podcast. Again, we are now in our podcast services fees thanks to our new overlords pickaxe. But at the same time, just wave them in. Just wave them in. You can always listen us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Spotify allows us to actually put in the video, so make sure you watch the video, guys. It will greatly appreciate it. We'll have hopefully weekly polls. I will make sure that once the episode is up and live, you guys can, comment things on Spotify and everything. If you guys want me to put the polls anywhere else, please let me know. So I'll try to put it in our socials or anything like that. But with that being said, of course, we follow our social media on X, Purify Podcast, Pure Letter Go, and Pokemon Trigger Please, PKMN Trigger Please with the C at the end. purifypodcast@gmail.com. Again, if you guys want to share anything about anything that we do here or anything that you guys do for Pokemon Go, we greatly appreciate it. You can join our regular Discord, but also with the Patreon Discord with the Pokemon Professor. Make sure you check us out there. And yeah, that is pretty much it. How about Chris? You take us away for the night.
All right. It's been a fantastic week in Pokemon Go. The events have been crazy. We have a lot coming in this next season, so I hope you guys are excited for a few of them. A lot to look forward to. So, budget out how you're going to play. Have fun with friends, and we'll catch you guys next week with even more in-depth news. Peace out, guys.
Keep purifying them, everybody. Time to transform, and we'll see you guys next time.